then. It's a big, or the Great Tommy Sleep Out charity for the Royal British Legion to help support the homeless vets. Homeless vets, ex-British forces who are now on the streets or having a bad time. So it's a overnight camp out in the wild. So I've come to the wild and we're just about to find our pitch up spot. Yep, here we go. I'll spin you around so you can have a look. So here we are. There's a couple of bits already set up because people have already been here. They do outdoor things. It's like a woodland school. So there's a few bits here, as you can see. People have been building little huts, little lean-tos. But what's good to see is that there is a fire pit, and let's have a look. I'm thinking that time to go in there. Right, we found a spot, so I think because it's raining a bit, it's a bit miserly, we'll get a tarp up, get a bit of shelter. Right then, let's have a look at this. Should be pegs in there. There is pegs. There is pegs. There are pegs. Some clever lads tied this up nice and tight with paracord. The knot of all knots. Right, this is like a hexagonal top. I think I've set up reasonably well because it's wet, and it is wet and nasty. Right, that'll do. That'll do, pig. Oh, sticks in there. Silly man. Eat out. Not 100% bothered about this being completely under. Get out. There we go. Kick them out the way. Bish bosh bosh. That's close enough. As far as I know, these pools are the same size. I knew I'd do that. That's the way this is going. It's up nice and early this morning. Gym session, 7 o'clock. Me and the missus went for a cheeky sesh, as they call it, or some people call it. Right, I'll whack one in now. Just stop it. Teeter or tartar. Teeter or tartar. So the idea I wanted anyway was the front over there. That would do. Right, rock spikes, knocking through wood, all sorts of things. Keep the job right. Right, so what I'll do, I'll start pegging this out and I'll come back to you in a bit. Right, so there we go. So I've had to utilise a couple of trees. Most of it's pegged in though. Got a nice breathable space underneath the tent. I need to finish pegging the tent out, but in essence, she is done. If it absolutely boots down, it's pretty much covered at the back. Tent should be waterproof anyway. The front end, let's have a look. I've stuck one 6-foot pole in, a couple of supports, and there she is. There you go. The Great Tommy Sleep Out 2025. Oh, fuel burner. Dead simple. Little top, little snubber. Thing falls out. You've probably used them before if you haven't. About as simple as it gets. I don't want to put too much in. I only want to have a quick brew for now. Anyway, there we go. Stick the top on. So now, little pan set. I've stuffed the kettle full of all the goodies actually. So I'll just have to have a quick. Right about. So things that are handy. Obviously save space ram as much gear into little spaces as you can. Sponge. I don't know what that is. Ah, that's me coffee. That's Skull Crusher coffee. I got it for Christmas a little while ago, but it's supposed to be rocket fuel. That's going to be, I'm certainly not having it now, so I'll be chasing the squirrels around the woods if I do that. Not nice squirrels. Anyway, oh, there's a load of coffees. What I'll do, good old Costa pot. Can't go wrong with Costa, even though it's not Costa. I said, would have a look. Nescafe, oh no, NY coffee. New York coffee. Yeah, New York coffee. You bastard. And we have fire. Alright. Oh, there we go. Alright. Get a nice char on the bottom of that. Oh, in addition, I thought I'd put it on a little rack. Just lift it up a fraction. Yeah. Oh, we've got some flames going on. Oh, that's better actually. Hopefully not too long. But anyway, there we go. Old school. Cheeky brew. I'll come back to it once I'm done. Some smaller stuff. Okay. Right, we'll go with that. Couple of big bits, couple of little bits. Right, I've made myself a coffee as well. So we're gonna go one, just lay them across the top. That's a nice piece. I'm gonna save that piece for later. And do a few around the side. That's a nice big piece so you can go on the top and all. Right, see what happens with that. I'm reckoning that'll take. Right, so the smoke's blown that way, but typically like any sort of fire, I guarantee it'll follow us around. Right, I'm going to enjoy my coffee and get this fire nice and hot. There we go, been for a little trek. There's a decent head touches. It's only, I think there's a cheapy one out of Amazon or Temu. Oh, this is my forest school, that's where I'm stopping. Oh, you can see me fire in the distance. Oh, nearly back. Just thought I'd have a little stroll around. See if I can find Bigfoot or something. Oh, steamy breath. No Bigfoots. I'll tell you what, it's quite nice to head back towards camp. And I think it's one thing. Glow in the dark air specials. Whoa. Got them bad boys. Anyway, there you go, I'm back at the tent. And I think it's nearly time for tea. But I can't find my can opener. To be continued. So, got a bit of bacon on. What else we got? Got the proper old school can opener. Tremendous piece of kit, that. Tremendous piece of kit. Good old fashioned macaroni, cheese and bacon, and you can't go wrong. What I'm also going to do, because I'm filthy, so I'm going to chuck some hot dogs in. They're gone in, and that is tea. I've got my little condiments bag, whatever it is. Sweet chilli sauce, oil, very, very handy. And I'll come back to you when this is done. There we go. Going away nicely, and get the fire going shortly. When I get that, got some hot dogs and some bacon all chopped up nice and small. And now for some mac and cheese. Right, let's have a look, see what's in the pot, see what's going on. Where's my spoon? Bubbling, bubbling away quite nicely. Give it a couple of minutes. And there we have it, macaroni cheese, hot dogs and bacon. A meal fit for a king. There we go. We have fire. Right, I'm going to have a little walk around. Just a little bit on last night, really. Getting set up. I'm going to say it took, all in all, everything in, unpacking, getting a bit organised. 40 minutes. So that's not bad for ground sheet, tarp, tent. Not a great deal of gear. Got the worst bit of camping to do yet, which is packing everything away. But hey ho, what goes up must come down and all that. Little Timu purchase, apparently these wings, we can fly. Anyway, sorry. I definitely need some caffeine. Some coffee. Some coffee. Cost a little travel mug. Mr. Wings. Coffee, coffee, coffee. And brew. So, whoa, brew. Me stash, man. Where'd I put my stash? There it is. Leave that little bit of fire going for now. Let's go for. Let's go with one. Let's go with two. And a bit. This is strong coffee. Right, now that'll do its thing. Oh dear. This wouldn't turn off before. But it's turning off now. How much we got in there? I'm going to go again. We'll go one more and we'll see how that works out. I've got to say, there was far more expensive versions of that. I mean, look at that. Drip, drip, drippity drip. Drip, 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 drip. And that, my friends, on Temu or Amazon, it was one of them. It was under £2. And quite frankly, some of them like 10 quid, 15 quid. I've seen them a lot more expensive than that as well. Now I'm going to say, let's say it was £2. I will have a look, I'll find out. I'll maybe post it once this video's together. But for £2, which is less than an actual coster, if that makes 10 cups before it's knacked, I'm more than happy. Because next time I'll just buy 3. Right, leche. Leche. Hey. Donde esta? Leche. Por favor. Where is the milk, please? I'll give you a verdict shortly. Quick vape. Don't vape, don't smoke. I'm an idiot, that's what I do. Although I did give up smoking just over 3 years ago. And I got to say, it is one of the best things I've done. You'll feel better, you'll save money, you'll do this, you'll do that, and you totally do. I think she has finished the drip. Will that stand there? Oh, she stands there. Fold her little wings down. Have a bit of water. So I've got a feeling this is going to be a good brew. Bit more water. Oh, that's lovely warm on the fingers. So it pretty much is lovely and peaceful. I've got a lovely view this morning. The sun coming up over that hill. I did take a picture of it. I'll put a couple of stills on later. And for now I'm going to have this brew. Then I'm going to make a start getting tidied up before another brew and potentially a little bit of breakfast. Who knows? But I don't want to bang on about it, but the Royal British Legion do a great job for veterans, and they support, obviously, current serving British military personnel as well. The Great Tommy Sleep Out is very easy thing to do if you've got a tent, if you've got a few bits and bobs, if you've done some backpacking, some walking, some hiking, some camping. You don't have to have a setup like I've gone for. You don't have to have the tarp, you don't have to have the tent. You could just have a tarp, a tent, a bivy bag. If you're ex-forces, dig through your surplus, the gear that you've got stashed in the garage in a big old box, and you'll find some gear that you can use, like this top. I've got a hat, I've got socks, I've got all sorts. Yeah, for the purpose of the channel, I did buy some stuff, so there'll be some reviews coming up. I know a lot of people just buy stuff, unbox it, review it, and don't test it. I've bought it, unboxed it, used it, so I'll then give it maybe a quick review. So far I've raised £160. The donation page is linked straight to the Royal British Legion site, and it's up to you to basically share it on your social media, on your Facebook, your Instagram, tickety tock or whatever. Friends and family, you can have a sponsorship form. I know most people now will just donate using the power of the bank card and online, but you can get cash. I got a few bits in cash which I put in my bank and just transferred it across. So that's not an issue. As far as I know, want to do one, you've got plenty of time to get organised. Find a little spot. You can do it in your garden, you can do it in the park, you can do it anywhere where you have landowners' permission or the council's permission. As long as you sleep out for one night and earn a few quid for the charity, then it's all great. As soon as you receive your first donation, they send you a beanie, or it's 10, or as soon as you receive £10, I believe, they send you a little welcome pack and a Great Tommy Sleep Out beanie, which is nice. I've got a few beanies to have, but that one is mine. There are many like it, but that one is mine. Just Google it, Royal British Legion, Great Tommy Sleep Out, or just go to the Royal British Legion page for the links, drop down menu, scrolly, etc., and I'm sure you'll find more than just this way to donate to a great cause. Alright, I'm going to try this brew. Top on, top off. We're going to go top off. Chop off. Yeah, top off. Hello, brew. No, that is a good brew. Skull Crusher coffee. I am going to have another one, but I probably wouldn't have more than two. Not in a big mug like this anyway. That is enough to start your day, 100%. Oh, that's nice. Right. So, like I say, I'm going to finish this brew and start getting squared away with some of this kit. Oh, other things. I probably mentioned it before. This is a new YouTube channel. And I'm going to be looking for more charitable things to do, actually, if anything. So, sleep out, sponsored walks. I'm going to try and get myself involved a little bit more. All I'm going to be doing is documenting some of the things that I'm going to be doing, going to be getting up to. So, this being the first video, so if you made it this far, thank you very much. Please, what do they all say? Like and subscribe, share, and all that. But please do, because it's not just going to be me sitting outside the tent rambling. I've got a few things. There'll be a bit of product review. Some of the stuff that I've bought, quite a lot of it is new, so I will review it. Some of it's from known retailers, and some of it is Amazon, Temu, and the likes of. I think there might even be a little AliExpress one in there somewhere. You'll have to wait and find out. Holidays. We've got a holiday coming up shortly. We'll try to have a couple of holidays a year. Try to. So we'll have a little review, a little look around some foreign lands, shall we say. But it's a bit of everything. Health, well-being, ex-forces, myself, then cancer, then blah, 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 and then cancer twice in 2021, one of which had relapsed from 2005. The other one was completely different, blah, 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 blah. And exercise. I do a PT course 3 times a week, sometimes a little bit more. It's a half an hour session, 10 rounds, so it's beyond the boxing bags, pads, Sky and Sunderland at Gym Fitness 2000, but Fitness 2000 great gym. But Pedro Fitness on Facebook, Pedro Fitness. I'll pop a link in the description. Fitness ticks all the boxes. Mental health ticks all the boxes. And your well-being in general ticks all the boxes. I don't think Peter, who has the old Pedro Fitness, knows, although people have told him. He's a very humble guy, but he's certainly helped me, and I think he's helped quite a few others who've stumbled across, joined, and now are addicted to his sessions. This coffee must be working, because I don't think I've ever shut up. I would sit here all day, to be perfectly honest with you, but I'm going to get things dashed away, get things stashed, get some admin done, quick wash, clean. Well, I'll do that after I've getting this setup dropped and stuff. It's turned into a lovely day. I wish it was like this yesterday instead of mizzling down and raining, but it wasn't. Right, got most of it set up now. Got the inner out, got the outer in, blah 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 blah. So, tell you what, the inner tent, because I put a footprint down, a little tarp down, dries a bone. No need to wear that out. So we're going to get the that outer out. So I think I'll leave that one. Oh, you're in there nice and tight. Mr. Tight and nicely. So I'm going to take one of them. Shall I roll it over on itself? No, because it's dirty. It's so dirty. That one. Ah, made a mess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1. Oh. Things like this is, I like the fact that the poles are the same size. So front or back, it doesn't really matter. Wrap them together, stretch them out, stick them in any order. If it's crappy bad weather or not crappy bad weather, you can get it up nice and quick. Nice bit of mud or a leaf. A bit chewy, might be an ant. Sorry, Mr. Ant. The tarp's almost dry as well. In fact, it's definitely dry enough for me to be happy with the cap. But so look, with them being a hook, right, or a carabiner basically. So they work pretty well. So you got all that slack, ratchet, and it's gone in anywhere. Little toggle, pull, and release. And these didn't move, budge an inch. Look at that. Never missed a beat. That the old Casio roll back the day. Now what is, when they were cool back in the day, I never had one. Never allowed one. Oh no, you just want that because everyone else has got one. Blah blah blah. Same with trainers, same with everything else. But now, who's got one now? Aye. There's 2 things buried in the leaves. Yeah. Come on. There we go. 2 things. I said 2 things buried in the leaves, and I've only got 1 thing. Yeah, 2 things. You know what is, I don't mind a pack up when it's like this. Because when it's like this, I'm actually getting a little bit too warm. Mint roll. I want to go home now, baby. It's late outside. Yeah. Give it a whack. Why the hell not? I don't know if I showed you. Diddle-diddle-diddle. Not very heavy. Length of an arm. A human arm. A human bear's arm. Just square peg, I'll pick the round hole. Rubber ball, come bouncing back to me. Right, you've seen enough for now. Sorry, I'm vaping again. We'll get packed up. That's it.